All new at noon, we are hearing from the sheriff of the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office just one day after losing a beloved deputy. This is condolences are pouring in for Sergeant Grant Candy's family, specifically his wife and the 2 children he's left behind. As you know, Candy's was killed following a multi-parish police chase Sunday morning by the alleged suspect's vehicle. And WDSU's Brittany Verner is live for us in St. Tammany with how the sheriff is remembering him and also his message to the community. Brittany.
Yeah, well, right now, Sheriff Smith tells us that Sergeant Candy's will be remembered as a leader in this office and that his name will never be forgotten. And we're told that Sergeant Candy's is now the 6th deputy to be killed in the line of duty within the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Smith says this all started when they were attempting to stop that 17-year-old Adrian Wagtall for reckless driving and not having a tag displayed on the vehicle. Deputies say it's still unclear why they ran away instead of stopping. We're told that teen was driving somewhere around 100 miles per hour when he hit Sergeant Candy's, and he was attempting to put out spikes to stop that driver. Now Sheriff Smith says he's forced to deal with essentially the hardest part of his job, laying one of his own to rest while trying to help the others process this great loss.
He's just one of those go-getters that was very determined to do what was right and make a difference, and that he did. Not only the people he worked with, but the people he served. And it was my honor and privilege to not only promote him, but to see him make the Deputy of the Year in 2023 for his efforts.
And we're told it was a total of 5 people in that car. And right now, the driver is facing first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder, while there are several other charges pending in this case. Reporting live in St. Tammany Parish, Brittany Verner, WDSU News.
And Brittany, so many departments across Southeast Louisiana are really just sending out their condolences to the Candy's family, specifically in St. Charles Parish, where Grant had a unique connection. He actually grew up there, where his father, Mark, actually worked his way through the ranks of the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office, retiring as a captain and a commander of the training division there, actually still working as an instructor. The Sheriff's Office says that Grant himself was at one time a member of their Explorer post back in the 1990s. The Sheriff, Greg Champagne, issued this statement saying that our most heartfelt prayers are being offered for the entire Candy's family, especially his wife Courtney and their 2 young children, Brenna and Bryson. He goes on to say that we pray that one day we can live in a world where great young men and heroes like Sergeant Grant Candy's don't have to make the ultimate sacrifice to protect and serve the rest of us. We pray that one day we won't have to be asking why.